So I started repainting the scales on this Coast DX311, and yeah, so this is going to be my folding carry today. It's a nice knife. And then, of course, my daily carry on my neck. So I tried painting this one, and I was kind of impatient, and it wasn't quite dry, but I kind of like the blotch skin look of it. So as soon as I get bored of it, then I'll just paint again. So that's why, another reason why I like this knife. The glow-in-the-dark paint is not very, it doesn't last at all long, so, but, you know, what do you expect for $1, right? So, anyway, I decided to limit my carries, so I have my neck knife all the time, a different folder, and then probably a different fifth pocket knife. No keychain knife, so, just, and this one is getting the bulk of the use, because I want to test this like 6 months and 1 year and then longer. And I can't do that if I'm carrying a different knife every day. So, but I like this knife. Got a new stack of boxes to break down into scrap paper. This is a traditional breakfast from my village. Recipe has been passed down through generations. So I'm trying something new. I'm boiling the water on the stove, and once it's boiling, I'm pouring it in a plastic container and letting it sit. These are the noodles I got from Menards on clearance. So I wanted to take the sheath, the nylon or rubberized nylon sheath, off of this webbing, or this nylon. My words are really jumbled up. The plastic sheath off the nylon sheath, because usually I'm not going to carry this out, but I started unscrewing these bolts, which you see I put some super glue on, because this one came out relatively easy, but this one did not, and that was because this one was like spinning on the other side. And so anyway, but then I noticed on the bottom there was no way for me to remove this part, so I just put it back on and super glued it to prevent it from loosening up. But anyway, that's first world struggles. Pizza from Casey's General Store. I gotta get out of this house today, I think, maybe. So this Remington that I got a while back from Tractor Supply, as I'm going through my knives, deciding what to keep and what to give away, I kept this one primarily because of the blade shape. I really like that blade shape. But the handle was green and black. And as you can see, I painted it, the green part's black. Now, if I really wanted to make it look nice, I would have disassembled it and used a matte black paint, but this will work just fine for me. So I may down the road get matte black to get rid of that shine, but this knife is now 100 times better. It still doesn't flip. Oh my gosh. That literally is the first time it flipped. I was just about to say that I probably just have to break it in because I don't carry it enough. So like I've been flipping it off and on a little bit today, but that is the first time it ever flipped. Oh wow, that's so cool. Anyway, so there you go. This knife is even better now. I don't know the model name of it. Let me see, that's a push button. I don't think I can light switch it. Yeah, but still. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of knives that really like don't bring joy to me, so that I can use the knives that do. And that's just the problem. There's so many knives, and I'm focusing on budget primarily because I don't need any more knives. I do have, which I'll probably do videos of my brand collections, but I do have some Benchmades, which are probably the more, I know they're not considered high level anymore, but if you're a new knife person, yeah, that's, names like Spyderco and Benchmade are up there. Of course, knives get way much more expensive, and I have no desire to invest money into like Chris Reeve knives or Hinderers and things like that. And I don't buy online, so I miss out on a lot of sprint runs and things like that. But that's fine. I have the knives that I want to use, and the rest are just entertainment. Kind of like, and I quote Metal Complex a lot, or not quote, but he buys a lot of high-end or higher-end knives, I should say. But I like some of his words he talks about when he talks about knives, and yeah. So I just like knives, but I don't have the desire to invest that much money nor time into knives. I'd rather use the knives, and I live in a modern society. I don't hunt. I don't fish. I mean, if I fish, it's not that often. I just, it's cardboard, plastic, twine, rope. That's what my knife usage is, and food and haircuts. So anyway, I just wanted to share that in this vlog, or whatever. So this knife is 110 times better now. I should just get the matte black nail polish though and do another update. It'll probably look 10 times better. So I'm very well pleased because I found my missing knives. I found my clip point SOG traction and my CRKT igniter and my Benchmade proper. And they were in some bags that I had, not just in the bags, but in little pouches. So I'm not going to keep these knives, any knives actually, in my kits because I always have at least one knife on me at all times. Well, realistically, I always have one knife on me at all time, and then up to 3 additional knives when I'm wearing my jeans and my jackets and stuff. So, overkill in trying to keep all these knives tucked away. Well, it is overcast today. First time out of the house today. I could look at the previous footage, but I won't. So I want to get in the habit of showing whenever I make these vlogs and I get in the car. So I think I mentioned before that my neck knife is going to stay the Ozark Trail model 8607 pound because I want to do some long-term usage out of it. So I'm trying to rotate daily my folders in my back left pocket. And so today's is the Coast DX311, which I repainted the scales. So I think I got this as a TSA knife at this indoor flea market we have in the city. But yeah, I like this knife. I like most of the Coast knives actually. Anyway, so that's today's carry. I may use it once while I'm out, because, or twice. I use my neck knife more at home. And then I do carry a knife in my front right pocket, and I also carry, well, it's a small fixed blade. That one doesn't change too much. So I don't know if I'll regularly be in the habit of showing you, because it takes time, but I'll show you today. So today's is the SOG, or SOG, I'm sorry, Instinct Mini. And that's in the front right pocket. And then my 5th pocket knife, which I probably will not rotate daily either, is the Cabela's Essentials Combo Knife with the scales removed, or not the scales, the clip removed. And yeah, so this goes in my 5th pocket. But anyway, getting out of the house, gotta get some gasoline, maybe something to eat, and go from there. I'm also testing that BioFreeze. It works pretty good for the foot pain, the neuropathy. So I'm kind of testing it more on the back pain. The pain I'm getting is from a pinched nerve, so there's only so much that it's going to do, being a topical pain reliever. But I think it kind of works. I don't know, but that's why I'm doing this. Whew. Well, yeah, my back hurts. Hopefully I can make it. I want to go to this Walmart down the street. But anyway, they had this mac and cheese for $2.49 ready to eat, but that's kind of high for, it looked like maybe 6 ounces. I don't know. So, but I did get a $3 McRib, and I like to add condiments on it. So I got some Hellmann's mayonnaise and a stash of napkins, which is always good, and some extra grape jelly for tomorrow. But the other thing, there's Hellmann's. A cup of ice was like 35 cents. I got a 24 pack of Coke Zero down there, so that's all I need. So one thing I noticed, I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or what, I think I'm getting arthritis in my left hand. But anyway, I use my knife now to open all these condiment packs. Sometimes they open with this little tab, sometimes they won't. So it's just easier just to always use a knife, which is another reason to carry a knife. I bought a new knife. 3 for $1. These are some good cookies. They didn't have the oatmeal raisin, which are also good. But I got these in the white chocolate chunks. So I don't know if it's just my back getting better, because there was a point where I was able to walk relatively pain-free, and then it came back again. But I noticed that if I stayed off my right leg, it seemed to help. So sitting down, and then if I have to standing with my weight on my left side, seemed to help. Still painful, but not as painful as days past. So I don't know how much of that is because of the BioFreeze, but obviously it was enough for me to walk around and pick up some knives at Walmart. Also, I just got to thinking, I'm pretty sure I've given away a lot of knives last year, the year before last year, and then this year. And either it's packed somewhere, or I gave it away, which I can't imagine why I would. But it was a hunter orange handle with camouflage, like mossy oak camouflage, buck bantam. I think it was the medium-sized one. Because I know I thought I had one, but I've had so many knives over the years. Now I just can't think about whether I gave it away or what. So I haven't found it, but that doesn't mean it's not somewhere. Anyway, the reason why I got thinking about that is because I picked up some new buck knives tonight at Walmart, as you probably saw. So.